Sup, folks? Main man Lucky Lance here for more Gruul Ponza action. That's right, I'm back to Gruul Ponza. Hope everyone's excited for that. I know I am. My favorite deck. Let's go. Let's rock. But like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my stream is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_. That's my stream on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGO, and Twitter. So you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up. And you can always follow me on Twitter for that Bluebird action. I'm going to have a special post on Twitter revealing the cards, the highlighted cards I got from 2 boxes of Double Masters 2022. I forgot to post it over the weekend, but I got the picture. It was pretty good stuff, nothing too crazy. Not like, you know, you got a borderless foil Imperial Seal or something. Now that would be, wow. But no, I didn't get anything like that, but it's still good stuff. I mean, I love Double Masters, even though I'm kind of down on reprint sets just because, you know, the value, but I get why they got to go down and everything, but whatever. But like I said, my name's Lance. That's right, follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay, do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. I mean, there is laughter, sometimes good belly laughs, you know, and I always have this disclaimer, though. I am not responsible for sudden increase in top decking only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, and being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, it had nothing to do with me, just letting y'all know. So, yeah, as you guys can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. When I play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play Modern. When I play Modern, I play one of 4 decks somewhat coherently. Those 4 decks currently are Jund, Grixis Shadow, Abzan. We see right now Gruul Ponza Midrange. Gruul Ponza Midrange is my favorite deck. It's the deck I have the most experience with. The deck I have the most wins with, both in paper and in digital. And you know, that's what we do. You know, we gotta prep and everything. Now Luke's here. Luke, man, how you doing? Good luck with the 1K prep is key. Indeed, Luke. Indeed, it is. That's why I grind every day. Like, you see me here every day with whatever deck I'm deciding to play with for the week. I just grind because half the battle is knowing what to expect, right? I can't control what I'm drawing. I can't control the opponent's drawing, what hands we're keeping and stuff, or what we're sideboarding, whatever. But at least I can kind of expect, kind of know what's going on all the time. Thank you kindly, Shazo. You know, it is what it is. And yeah, so by the way, guys, I had a lot of audio issues over the weekend. Something went wrong on OBS here and it messed up my audio for my microphone, so I worked on it a lot to make it sound somewhat decent. So let me know if it's too loud or if it's too weird sounding. It sounds good whenever I was testing it, but again, it took me a long time to figure out what to do. And hopefully, I think I figured it out, so when I get enraged and I yell, I don't blow any speakers out. But I don't know if that may be too quiet or too loud otherwise. It looks like I can test right now. I can actually look on Twitch since I'm going live here. Give me a moment here, guys. I'm going to look at myself live streaming. I know this is obnoxious and stupid, but I'm going to do it live here. Give me a moment here, guys. I'm going to look at live streaming. I know this is obnoxious and stupid, but nope, sounds really good. Good. Because that's my one thing is, like, can my audio sound decent enough? And because I'm not using expensive equipment or nothing, I'm using pretty generic equipment, not like bottom of the barrel stuff, but it is what it is. So let's take a look at the weather. Summer's here. It's a nice, beautiful day here in Ravensdale. Let's get a look here. Weather in Ravensdale conditions are sunny with a temperature of 86 degrees. The wind is blowing from the northwest at 6 miles per hour. The current humidity is 41%. So it's a beautiful day. It doesn't feel that warm in Ravensdale because, well, where I live, because I live in a old growth forest, so I'm constantly shaded. So really, it feels about like 80. Store Championship happened for Luke. That sounds cool. Let's see here. We are now at 25 followers on Twitter. Thank you guys very much there. We are still 263 followers on Twitch. We did go up 1 subscriber on YouTube. We are now at 398, so thank you very much there. So, shout out to all 25 followers on Twitter. Shout out to all 263 followers on Twitch. Shout out to all 398 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout out to all 4 of my Twitch subscribers. Give me a little bit of their hard-earned money in these very trying times, dangerous times, obviously. Things just aren't going as well as they used to, and I really appreciate everybody who goes above and beyond and gives me whatever it costs for a Twitch subscription. I don't even know anymore. Is it still $5? I don't know. But whatever it is, it's more than you ever have to give to me. I'm just impressed anybody even wants to watch any of this stuff. But thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate everybody who watches any of this, but a very special shout out to people who go above and beyond and stay true to the blue. So yeah, guys, I'm playing Ponza this week. I'm playing Ponza next week. I'm playing Ponza the next week after that. So that's 3 straight weeks of Ponza. Here's why. 1, I love the deck. But 2, I have a 1K coming this week, which is the store championship that Luke's talking about. My store championship is in Modern, because Modern is like the format of Washington State. And then in 2 weeks from now, or more than 2 weeks from now, but on July 30th, there is a 5K that I will be attending. That is a regional qualifier, or whatever the hell they call it. Look how bad my camera looks. You know, that's going to be happening. So yes, I will be taking Ponza to both events. So it's time to train with Ponza. This is a list that I've done really well with recently, including a super qualifier where I almost went. Like, I barely lost 2 of the rounds I lost. So, I mean, technically, I could have been, instead of being 6-4, I could have been 8-2. And if I would have won the last round, I would have gotten, like, top 32. So, like, I think this list is pretty solid most of the time. I did change a little bit. Somebody, I can't remember who, I think it was on YouTube, said that I should take out the 2 plummets for an extra relic and an extra endurance to help fight against Murktide instead of running plummet, because plummet is pretty narrow. The problem I've had with this before, instead of not having plummet in, but extra graveyard hate or stuff like that, is if they manage to get a Murktide out like on turn 3 or something really fast before I can find a graveyard hate, the game's over. I literally can't kill a big Murktide with pawns. It's very rare I can, but I have done it, so I guess it is possible. But let's get on in there. There's enough jibber jabber. Unless you guys want me to talk about something else, which I doubt. I think you guys just want me to get right to the Ponza action as fast as we can. I need to do something too. Let me check some here. Who does this? The deck thing. Is this going to work? I put in exclamation mark deck. It should bring up deck list, right? Is that MTG bot or is that Nightbot that brings that up? Apparently nobody brings it up. I typed it in and nothing happened, so I have no idea. James. You drafted Sultai Spider spawning in Double Masters 2022. It's funny how many times people draft spiders. I've heard that before, and just previous things. Got top 8. Wow, and your stamped Archmage Charm. Didn't go for the Bob and dropped in top 8 due to pain that turned out to be Kidney Stone. That sucks. A Kidney Stone? Wow, yeah, my wife, I think, had a Kidney Stone before I ever met her, and she said it was terrible. It was horrible pain. One of my buddies had a Bladder Stone real bad, or he's had at least one that really messed him up. Yeah, it looks like the deck command doesn't work anymore. That sucks. I got to figure out what's going on with that. Just more stuff for me to do. But yeah, I'm going to go for the Bob, you know, no guarantees or nothing. It's in Modern, so it's a lot different, you know, stuff. I'm terrible at draft. I have no idea what I'm doing on drafting. I'm not into drafting, but drafting is technically the most popular online format because of Magic the Gathering Arena, you know, which is always funny to me that, you know, more people want to play draft than they want to play standard, which is standard in a bad spot still. I mean, I always hear horror stories about standard, and I look at the list, and I'm just like, how can it be this bad? I mean, once in a while I noticed something, like when that new deck showed up, Naya Runes or something, that seemed pretty rough. Alrighty. My opponent's Moose droppings. Alrighty. Well, it's back to Ponza. Hope you guys are excited for this. But before we get super excited, I got to open the beverage of the day, folks. And I got a special beverage right here. Hope you guys are all excited. This can looks crazy. I don't even know what this is in terms of what it's going to taste like. There's no explanation. But today's beverage is a Monster Energy Assault. Look at this thing. It's like fucking like Sergeant Slaughter. Remember, guys? You guys remember Sergeant Slaughter back in the 80s and early 90s for WWF, WWE? I don't want to get sued. So this is called Monster Energy Assault. It says, as described by its creators, at Monster we don't get too hung up on politics. We don't care if you're right wing, left wing, or a chicken wing. That's bull. That's some BS. I doubt that's true. We did camo and think it's perfect cover for our sneak attack on the ordinary. Newly upgraded, Monster Assault is a flavor revolution like anything you've had before. Optimized and fortified by our battle-tested Monster Energy blend, Assault will keep you on high alert. Like red alert? All right, let's get in here. We always know these official starters when I crack open a can of this good stuff. There's no description of its taste, but let's find out. Oh, man. Okay. What the hell is that? Sounds like a cola taste. Oh, it's good. I don't know what that is, but I like it. It's good. You do have a Modern Pro Tour qualifier on August 6th. Think you have to take Murktide? Well, everybody and their mom's going to take Murktide. It's going to be Murktide. It's going to be Murktide, Teamer Rhinos, Living End, you know, all that shit. Yeah, an Omnath Shazo, indeed, indeed. Opponent is angry already at me for taking too long to open my beverage. We keep... Man, this is kind of a rough hand. I'm going to keep it, though. Let's hope I can draw into threats. A lot of mana. I think I... Do I fetch here for a basic forest? I've already got so many forests. I don't think I can in good faith. I want to shock and take a bunch of damage and not know. Move against locally, Amulet, Rhinos, and Eldrazi-tron, most popular, believe it or not. Wow. For me, it's just a grab bag. You know, I mean, it's just everyone brings whatever they want to bring. But I would assume Murktide, since it's like the best deck according to MTG Goldfish, will be there. And you know, another deck that's going to be there is Burn. So always make sure to bring your life gain. What the hell's going on here? Is this Murktide? Got a Seasoned Pyro. That ain't half bad. See if they want to spell pierce this or something. They might. But yeah, there's always like when I look at like the top 32 of any challenge, any super qualifier, or they had like some big ass tournament down. Oh, okay. We're against some kind of nasty here. Blue Tron, maybe. I don't know. Does Blue Tron run Mistress Baubles? Probably just Whirza. Good old Whirza, right? Could be Hammer. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Kill that Esper Sentinel. Draw their card. Look at me. Let me see, I'm getting that. I most certainly will pay the tax. Well, since they know I have Stomping Ground, I like getting this information out of my hand. That way there's 3 mystery cards to them, right? Otherwise there'll only be 2, so yeah, maybe I should have put the fetch land out, but I think it's all right. Oh, is this combo, the Tamishi combo? How much mana do I have? He's got 2 mana up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I definitely want to try and float this out. Last deck they played was Thopter combo. Oh, shit. Okay, then I might be in trouble. Yeah, I've only got 5 mana. I can't cast Bolt, so I'm going to lead off with Clothis. I probably should play to land. Wow, Metallic Rebuke again. Nope. Okay. Got to bring in Ancient Grudge and Force of Vigors. I thought about playing Cinder Vines again, because that card is putting so much work for me, but sometimes it is bad. Oh, good. Such you like seeing an Emery. Yep. Okay, good ass draw there. No cards in hand. I like a lot of stuff we're looking at right here. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to make no tokens, which is okay. So let's say I bolt here, pyro. I'm still going to have 2 mana left over. So yeah, bolt. I guess he can return it back to his hand, right? Yeah, he can. Yes. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Scavenging Ooze would be pretty good here. Okay, they had an Emery, but that's a little bit better than an Emery now. How many artifacts? 3. I mean, fuck. There it is. There's Sword of the Meek. Alright, I mean, looking pretty rough here. Blood Moon doesn't do a lot to the opponent. In fact, does nothing right now. So instead, we will play Bloodbraid. Come on, Bloodbraid, something good. Arbor Elf, that's not great. That's not really what I want. Looking pretty dead here. Maybe that turns out some Urza Sagas or something. He's just gonna put this on here, the construct token. Gets Pithing Needle to name it on Ren and 6. Yeah, I don't have any. Okay, that's fine. I don't have any. Nice, he played it and it just died. Excellent. I don't have any way to remove some of these creatures. That's so unhelpful. Like, again, I'm just flooding to death here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 lands of my 20 cards, so more than half. We just sit here. What else can I do? Except wait to die. Eventually, I'll just lose this. I mean, they need to find, like, I don't even know. Nice, another Urza Saga. I'm glad that that's what he's finding on the top. So Blood Moon is working pretty good all of a sudden. Just stopping him from putting lands and whatever. Aether Spellbomb. Sure. What's going to happen? Are you going to return Emery? Oh, he draws a card. Okay. Oh, God. That's the end of the game. Fine, Cauldron complete. Yeah. Fuck, man. God damn. You can't win, folks, when your deck does this. It's just literally impossible. No Fury, no nothing. Yeah, I mean, that Cauldron complete comes in. I just lose the game. Because I have no way of answering that card. In the entire deck, I mean, I needed to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I needed to draw a lightning bolt or something to kill that. Stomp, Fury, you know, but just unable to. I mean, this is what happens. You know, it sucks. Seasoned Pyro found a Bloodbraid Elf in a mountain. Bloodbraid Elf found the Arbor Elf. And I've top decked Sprawl and Wooded Foothills since then. Bad. Real bad. It's not like the opponent's doing a lot either. It's just, you know, if I can't press them with this deck, it's just you're going to lose. You know, I have to be swinging into people most of the time or have some sort of aggressive nature. I'm not a combo deck or nothing, so if I can't, you know, attack them at all or drain them with Clothis, I mean, it's just, I'm going to lose. Just the way it is. Doesn't find anything important there. Nothing too important. Portable Hole is probably his best card. That he got with that. The Hallowed Fountain, he gets a basic mountain. Aether Spellbomb, okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. The game's just over. It sucks, you know. I thought that we had something going, but, you know, I mean, just look at the amount of lands I have, and it's just, it's incredible. When you really look at this stuff, it's just nuts. Yeah, I have no way of killing that card. Like, period. I can't. Yeah, I mean, top 8 in a tournament like that's amazing. Good job, dude. Especially under, you know, less than ideal conditions. I guess I could save 1. How much mana do I have? Just 4, 5, not 10 mana. I guess I can save 1 life. Go to 12. So how's this card work? What's going on? Another Arbor Elf. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a creature, exile that creature. So why didn't Arbor Elf get exiled? I'm confused. Does it like have to survive first? Not a good showing from Ponza in the first game. Just haven't found any action. Seasoned Pyro found a Bloodbraid Elf that found a Arbor Elf. All right, that's enough. You're not going to win with stuff like that. God, this is so rough. It's like so many cards in my deck are so good here. Right? We got the Ancient Grudge. We got the Force of Vigor. You could argue for the Grave Hate because of the Emery. So what do we want to start doing? You know, I mean, it's just, you know, what is there to take out? And the answer is pretty much every card I have in the main is already good, except Questing Beast. Maybe take out 1 Chandra. Fury should be okay. Bone Crusher Giant. Emery is Is Emery a 1? Only when they survive. Emery. Ah, damn it. I need to do card Emery. There we go. Yeah, it's a 1/2, so Bunker Giant can kill it. Scavenging Ooze can be good, but is it worth having more than Endurance or Relic? You know, this is the problem with this style of deck. You know, Clothis is decent. It's not bad. Blood Moon. So-so. I think we can take out a couple Blood Moons. Ancient Grudge, Force of Vigor. I'd really like to get more Grave Hate in. You know, maybe take out a couple Bolts, but that's great against Emery. And just try something like that. All right. Yes, I'd like to go first. My God, that's a great hand. Got the tools and the power. Alrighty. Sure. My life total is not a big deal in this matchup, so I can fetch shock. Can't Metallic Rebuke this. Probably just put out Scavenging Ooze unless they put out an Emery. Season Pyro's not too bad. Obviously can't use it right now. I think I'm gonna leave Ooze out for now. Just pick up Windswept Heath, play Windswept Heath. You know, I like bringing in Ooze when he's a little more effective. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can go in and start eating things immediately. Okay. Got the old Whirza. That's just fucking disaster. What's going on now? Oh. Well. Let me think here. Go. Grudge. I really need to find Fury for this. And probably Grudge. Could Grudge the Construct token. Might have Spell Pierce. I'd use it to draw a card. Okay. Huh. I don't mind that at all. So, yeah, I think we minus Ren and then bolt this. I mean, we got to get this thing out of here. They probably hold on to a second one. That's how it normally goes, right? I kill one, they got another one. But I think I like that. Minus bolt. Say good. You're not going to be the scrub to bring Jund Saga to Pro Tour qualifiers even Murktide Mirrors come. Is it scrubby now to play Jund? I don't know. Yeah, I wonder if I should play like Scavenging Ooze next turn. No, definitely not Arbor Elf. Well, I mean, I could. Yeah, hey, I defeated Amulet Jund last week. It's pretty awesome. So I think what's going to happen here is that they're going to make an Urza token, you know, an artifact token, and then they're going to use it to get Sword of the Meek. So I'm going to try and defeat that with the Scavenging Ooze. That combo. You know, that's my plan. Maybe it's a bad plan, but I like it. I mean, now they're just going to maybe get a Pithing Needle. No, they get the Shadow Spear. Ren and 6 going down, looks like. Yeah, just Bloodbraid Elf and pray. Come on, Bloodbraid, something good. That Seasoned Pyro, okay, that's something good. Got Metallic Rebuke. Yeah. All right, gotta leave that one green up. Just gotta hold on here. Going to 6. All right, it's season pyro time to try and find a way out of this. That's not a way out. Okay. So we go. You gotta go like block. Yeah, that's just not enough. Well, no, I can eat my other pyro token. We go like that. That's 9. Eat my other pyro. I mean. All right. Blood Moon. That's not doing a lot. In fact, that's actually kind of bad, but it's gonna re-equip that, right? Be at 8. I mean, I don't see a way out of this. Most I can get my ooze up to is 3, and then these are 5. So I'd still take 3 damage, but I can't even do all that. Yeah. No Force of Vigor. No nothing. Well, you get 1 Ancient Grudge, but, you know. I've actually gotten more cards out of my deck than the opponent has. I mean, that's messed up. Oh, okay. All right, I take 4. Just so many lands and sprawls and shit. It's just, where exactly is, you know, my help here? You know, it just doesn't exist sometimes. It's so mind-boggling. I'm deeper in the deck than the opponent is in his deck, and I couldn't find artifact hate. I mean, what the fuck? Just draw so many fucking lands and shit. Just unreal. Shamefully bad. I mean, that's what it comes down to, is can I even, like, I mean, he won that off the back of one stupid Whirza token. One! But this assault tastes pretty good. This Monster Energy Assault is pretty tasty. It's like a cola. I like it. Cool looking can too. Yeah, it reminds me of, like, you know, like Sergeant Slaughter. I already mentioned that, but you know, that kind of stuff. You know, old school WWF. I really like Sergeant Slaughter's theme. It's a very underrated theme. All right. All right. Yes, let it go first. Sure. It's not a super fast start, but I got a bolt, a bird or something. I got my Renin 6. We're ready to go. If they thought seize me and take a Ren, I'll just use the other Ren. Works out. Might be Rakdos. Nah, it's probably Jund, actually. That's a quality find there. Give me that. All right. Abrupt Decay. All right, so Blood Moon looks a little bit weaker. But I think we still just get it out. Knock him off a black, hopefully. Goif. Yep. Clothis. I could play Ren here, but I'm just trying to get the stuff that I know works good. You know? Oof. Where did that come from? That's harsh. Yeah, Ragavan is the only creature, so we'll eat that. This is going to get bad fast, I think. Yeah, put out Ren. Pick up here. Play the land. Say go. The 4/3. Oh my god, they found their basic swamp. Yeah, Inquisition can take Scavenging Ooze. Pretty good. Oh my god! Dude! What is that? What the fuck, man? That's some bullshit. What the fuck? That's some hardcore fucking bullshit right there. That's insanity bullshit. That's fucking stupid. Fuck me hard in my ass. That was fucking ridiculous. Not that that Inquisition mattered or nothing, but still, what the fuck? Fucking terrible. You know, what do you take out here? I took out 2 Blood Moons. I guess you can take out 1 Arbor Elf. It's probably gonna die. And then... maybe a Chandra. I like having Questy Beast in because they have a lot of Planeswalkers. Haven't won a game yet. Haven't won a game yet. Dude, I just don't know about this. I mean, we'll keep and hope it works. Probably gonna Thoughtseize here. Take 1, Ren. Keep giving me them lands. Probably a Goyf. Abrupt Decay. I mean, I've got enough lands. I'm alright there. Whatever. Got plenty of lands. Who cares? I haven't seen Abrupt Decay in a while. I like it. I think Abrupt Decay is really good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's gonna leave it. Okay. All right, well, we get to kill that then. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe they got a Fatal Push here or something. Or a Lightning Bolt. Thoughtseize? Eh. Jesus Christ. It's getting annihilated. I mean, play it. It's not one I want to exile with Fury. Sweet. Okay. Let's see here. Looks like he's double of everything. Yes. So, won't be able to shrink that Goyf down. Man, that is a lot of lands. Well, there's only 1 creature. I guess I could eat my own creature, shrink it down. Yeah, sure. All right, I mean, he's probably got a Lightning Bolt. No, no Lightning Bolt. Okay. There's that, though. Yeah. Bloodbraid Elf, I could use your help. Wherever you're at, Bloodbraid, I could really, you know, truthfully, honestly, really need some support. Well, that's good. I can get rid of that Liliana, even though, yeah, I gotta get rid of Lily, I guess. Yeah, eat Fury again. Trying to race with this Goif is not the easiest thing in the world. But again, you know, a Seasoned Pyro, Liliana, I'm not a Liliana, a Bloodbraid Elf. Oh my god, dude. I mean, that's going to deal 1 more damage. We can't let it steal stuff. Just can't. Lord. I'm just going to speed up the clock. The cycle. Oh. You got Abrupt Decay, Liliana, and Inquisition. So, sure. Man, what is wrong with my deck? It cannot find anything. Like, it legitimately cannot find a single card. Like, that's crazy. Like, it actually can't. Like, where is Seasoned Pyro? You know how big Seasoned Pyro be right now? Bone Crusher Giant. Is this the only creature again? I mean, I gotta start worrying about that, but, just trying to stay alive here. I have to... If I stomp the Seasoned Pyro, they'll minus the... You know, that'll make it a 5, then they minus the Lily. And when I play, I could stomp the Lily, play the Bone Crusher, and try to block. But then I'm dealing with the 3 from the tokens. If I stomp them and they minus the Lily, that's 7. Minus 1, that's 8 for the Ren. So yeah, that ain't gonna work. Boy, oh boy, this deck is just not working, is it, guys? If I stomp the Lily, I think that's my plan of action here. I gotta stomp that Lily. And hopefully I have like Revolt Push or something. Yeah, stomp the Lily. Because if I stomp here, let's say I stomp here instead, and they still minus the, I play this obviously. They minus a Lily, that's 5? No, 6? Yeah, and I'll just still die anyways. So it's the 5. Yeah, I think we just stomp there. This is all for nothing if they have a bolt or something. Or a Volt Push. Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, if they swing with all of them and I block here, I probably don't want to block here at E6. Right? I mean, they have to start wondering about me here. I have the life lead. So I'd have to block like here, take 6, go to 2, and then maybe die to a lightning bolt. I mean, there's a lot of questions here. A lot of disturbing questions. Okay, so they just send... They just send this. So that's 4. I'm going to 4, go back to 6. They don't have bolt. Otherwise, they bolt this and just swing with all of them. Because that'd be game. And they just minus. If I block... I think I have one more turn where I can handle this. Well, no. Because then then they'll just minus the Lily, because I can't guarantee to kill this. So, yeah, boy, I gotta draw another blocker. Well, even another blocker won't do it. I can't swing at them. I need to find, like, Questing Beast. I think that might be my only answer here. Or Scavenging Ooze. Nah, Scavenging Ooze won't even work. I've been eating all the creatures. I just need to keep even if I find a blocker, it won't work as Liliana. I need to find like Seasoned Pyro and then it find another creature. Is there any way I can turn this on? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, it's literally down to Questing Beast, I think. I think this is what we have to do. Maybe that's wrong. Yeah, if I found another creature, yeah, we'll just have to see what I top deck. Oh my god, it is Seasoned Pyro. Okay. All right, Pyro. So yeah, I should have kept the... Yeah, mistakes. Yeah, go up to 9. Yes! Scavenging Ooze. Okay. Wait, we're working it. There's just nothing I can make to make the Goy small, right? 2 sorceries, bunch of shit ton of instants. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Wow! So this is 7. I can block here and eat my own Pyro. This is 7. Right, I go to 2. Okay, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to... This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. So yeah, I have to block here, I feel. Just to get that out. So block. Say okay. Eat a seasoned pyro. I'm at 3. They minus to kill the ooze, right? Yeah. Here we go again. Bone Crusher. That's the game. All right. Woo! Woo! We threaded the needle there. Okay. All right. Good shit. Right on. It doesn't matter what I eat, I guess. Just eat this Ragavan, I guess. And then stomp them. Right on! What a grind! What a grind! I don't even know if I want Relic of Progenitus. I guess it's okay. Man, Quest... Chandra seems pretty good, too, to bring in, but... I don't know. Oof. My God. I want a game! These matches are no joke right now. No. I'll try for some a little bit quicker. There we go. You got the dream here of Bloodbraid Elf on turn 2, but the question is it going to happen? The answer is most likely no. So... yeah, let's put it on bottom. Yep. Got it anyways. Would you like to trade? Probably not. Probably going to be a massive... yeah, an Ren and 6. Oh, yeah. For sure, for sure. All right. Well, they took a Utopia Sprawl. They just cycled through. They didn't even care. Wow, they just F6. What the hell? That's interesting. Yeah, just shock here. Saves me a little bit of life. Play Sprawl. Red. Ren. You like minusing 1 toughness creatures? So do I. Oh. Okay, Bloodbraid Elf, this is your time to shine here. Hopefully he doesn't have a lightning bolt. He just used a lightning bolt, so... here we go, Bloodbraid. Come on, Bloodbraid. Do your thing. Lightning bolt. Yeah, we'll just bolt them. Or, I mean, bolt the Ren and 6. Was a final record with Jund last week? It was positive. 8-7. 8-7. So it was a winning record last week. They can revolt push this now. They do not. All right. Okay, I don't know what's happening over there. All right. Swing for 3. Ah, the revolt push off the treasure token. Classic. Play Ren. Pick up my Windswept Heath. And we'll try to stomp on if they cast anything. Otherwise, I'll just stomp the player. The Raging Ravine can get really nasty here. A big-ass Goyf, okay. All right, yeah, we're going to stomp them. How you doing, remember, but glad you're here. Oh my God, dude, why? What the hell is that? What the fuck, man? Not brave enough to play it in the 1K next week. Go try and burn them out. Well, that's a good choice. I mean, you really can't go wrong with burn. I mean, it's just... Yes! The victory there. Yes, another victory. I mean, yeah, that's a great choice. Boros burn, or even mono red burn. You just... Yeah! Wow! Alright, I can still beat Jund. It was tough, but I can still get there sometimes. Oh my god. Yeah. That's the special right there, Manure Butt. Drawing 2 lands. What was I going to draw off this one? Ah, it's not going to tell me. Anyways, 1-1. Feeling better now. But yeah, you know, it's always funny is Boros Burn, as long as Modern's been a format, it's been like in top 10, if not top 5 the entire time. Like, I was looking at like the top 32 of like, maybe I misread this, but it said like a 30K or something. And it was like, out of the top 32, there was like, you know, there was the usual suspects. The Murktide, the Living End, the Temur Rhinos, the Hammer Time, you know, but then there was a lot of burn too. Yorion piles, you know, but burn, you know, it's just, it's always there. It's never like gone. That's why you should never leave home without any life gain. Yes, I like to go first. I think burn's always good. This hand is very bizarre. 2-3. It's slow, but maybe keepable. I'm going first, so I'll keep it. Going second, I wouldn't have kept this. It has pretty good flavor on this Monster Energy Assault. It's like a cola. Kind of tastes like an RC cola. Yeah, Tron's actually becoming really popular, I've noticed. There is a lot of Tron action out there. Got here Yawgmoth? No. Oh, good. I can stomp that. Fuck yeah. That shit out of here. What is this, Heliod? I am not ready for Heliod. I ain't. Just letting everyone know. I'm not ready for it. Probably just some sort of strange hammer. Do I dare? No, no. Let's not get too crazy here. As I told Riot, Eldrastron is popular. Chalice is good. Yeah, Chalice is insane. I mean, it's funny. I remember that card got printed. Nobody even noticed it. It was one of those cards that kind of snuck. I mean, they noticed it pretty quickly. But I mean, when it first appeared, people were just kind of like, meh, well, eh. And now it's like, you know, within like a year or two of it coming out, I want to say people were like, oh my god, what is this? My plan here, guys, is to eat a land. And maybe kill a bunch of stuff. Well, never mind. Plan ruined. What am I up against over there? I have 4 mana. I think we can still wait. I'd like to cast this. Pretty slow moving game right now. It is Heliod. All right, now we'll get the Fury going. More lands. 2 and 2. This is interesting. This is a strange Heliod so far. Normally I didn't splash blue. Wow. What is that? Why is that here? Why am I only drawing lands? What is going on? Maybe I can get Clothis. Yeah, this is gonna be really bad here. It's gonna get gross. Well, I can certainly turn Clothis on, but is it worth it? I mean, I'm just gonna get destroyed by this Auriok champion. Okay, Scavenging Ooze. Okay, that can... I mean, it doesn't do a lot, but... Yeah, just swing in. I'll lose my Fury, but... Whatever. Turn my draw on in case I top deck Bolt. And that's the end. They found their combo. Yep. Yeah, another creature gains life link, so yeah, it's just over. Yeah, just again, not fast enough. I mean, look how many lands again. Well, I don't have Rampaging Ferocidon. I don't have that card, so I don't have a lot against this. I could bring in Magus of the Moon to try and knock them even further off their mana. Obviously, Bone Crusher Giant and Questing Beast are huge. Don't like Endurance, don't like Relic. Ancient Grudge. I mean, they're not going to cast the Ballista unless they have game, usually. I mean, it's very rare that people will do that. Not many good options here to side out. Scavenging Ooze I want to keep because it's green. It can become a threat, even against an Auriok champion. Most likely what's going to happen is Sanctifier and Vex is going to show up, and just Clothis is going to be negated anyways. I guess just attack their mana more. Fuck. This says damage can't be prevented this turn, so that's good with Fury, actually. Yeah, but the problem is that what do you take out? You take out your bolts? That seems crazy. I guess I could take out the oozes and bring in endurances. Right? Take out a Chandra. Is Clothis any good in this, man? I don't think Clothis is. Take out a Clothis. Oh my god, again with this. I'm gonna keep and see if I can't. I mean, I can cast all my cards. This will be too slow. Just gotta know there's a shit ton of Sanctifier and Vex coming. You know, I mean, what else can I do here? I mean, I don't really have any good answers to looking for like mulliganing. The only thing I'd be mulliganing for is like a faster start, which at that point I'm probably losing anyways, just because I'll be down cards. Maybe a turn 2 Magus of the Moon would be better. I don't know. I'm probably gonna get killed by overdrawing my Blood Moon effects. So you'll say you should run a split of 2 Moon, 2 Magus, 2 Blood Moon. And I've always had a problem with that because people constantly just bolt the Magus of the Moon. Especially now. I mean, now Magus of the Moon is just so weak to any deck that runs a little bit of red, right? So I guess the idea is now you no longer run Blood Moon against red decks at all. Like if they have like one mountain, you don't, just because, you know, yeah, I mean, just fuck. I got my draw still on. I mean, you know they're just gonna fetch for a they're just gonna fetch for a white source, you know, basic planes. Wonder if it's too greedy to try and hold this Fury. I'm gonna sit here. I'm not gonna do Fury yet. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna Fury and Magus. They probably have more Birds of Paradise and stuff, right? Noble Hierarchs. Yeah. Hello. Swing for 2. Play this. Say go. Please don't find. I guess they're just going to try and run this out. Bloodbraid Elf first. Come on, Bloodbraid, something good. Lightning Bolt is something good. Do we want to bolt this? Yeah, I think so. Bolt that. Swing for 5. Pick up my wooded foothills there. My basic mountain. Oh, this thing's running nice now. Double red. Season Pyro. Get her my only Clothis, which may be a mistake. Get another different Blood Moon. Swing for 5. Well, I'm glad I didn't use my Ren in 6 yet. So yeah, this is going to be really bad here, actually. I may have just lost the game. All right, and they're free. I'm sure they have Auriok champion stuff in hand now, so I think the game might just be over. They only got 2 cards in hand, but I'm sure they're good stuff. They've been holding them the entire game. They have 6 mana. Let's see that Ballista Spike Feeder right now. Let's see it. Both of them. It's probably another collected company. That's what it's looking like. Now I wish I had my Clothis. Okay, just swing on in. They gotta have another collected company coming. I mean, they got to. It like literally makes no sense for them not to have collected company here. All right, let's see it. 2 Auriok champions. There's they got it. They got it. They got it. Oh my god. Oh yes. And that's the end of the game. I mean, they haven't shown a win condition, so I'm just going to do this. Get a mountain. I just have infinite life. I mean, just what's the point of doing it? I'm just going to concede. I don't want to waste my time here. I really don't. All right, so I can't beat combo decks at all. Playing against Whirza and Heliod Company. Can't beat them a game. I'm getting beat up by decks you just don't see. You know, if I was playing against Murktide, Living In and stuff, I'm ready for them. My tits are ready for them. My ass is ready for them. But I'm not ready for these decks that no one's playing anymore. Whirza and Heliod? I don't have Rampaging Ferocidon. You know, I mean, I should be ready for Whirza, but I'm not used to it right now. Just gross. I don't have Grafdigger's Cage. That'd be great against Collect Company. Nobody runs Grafdigger's Cage anymore. I don't know why. You know, with Yawgmoth being as good as it is, you think you'd see Grafdigger's Cage everywhere, but not working out. It's not working out at all. I'll probably finish this week with the worse record with Ponza than I did with Judd last week. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet that that's going to happen? That this week I'm going to have a negative record, even though I barely had a positive record last week with John. What, I went 8-7? Probably going to do really bad. You know, probably going to go something like 5-15 or something. You know, I'm on pace for it. 5-15. Ponza, here we go. A deck that almost went 8-2 in a super qualifier. Barely lost 2 matches by like this much. You know, 2 matches I got destroyed. I mean, just straight up. But, you know, I've won 2 games so far, lost 5. Still hopeful to get a positive record out of this league. It's possible, but not if I keep playing against people like that. Again, opponents draw so well against me. Back-to-back collected companies. If I was playing against Yawgmoth, remember that one time playing against Yawgmoth, they had 4 straight, 4 in a row, all 4 copies of whatever it is. Quarter calling. The sad part is I keep going first. Look at this hand. I mean, I guess. I mean, what the hell? 3 bolts. Can't go wrong with that. I guess I should have never swung with Magus of the Moon. Like, just hold Magus of the Moon back the entire time. That's another reason I don't like Blood Moon. I mean, don't like Magus of the Moon. You have to, because you get caught in swing with it. You don't have to worry about it with Magus of the Moon. But then people will say, well, your Blood Moon just sat there the entire time. It never attacked once. Oh, good. Oh, we're against Amulet. Okay, I kept a terrible hand against Amulet. A horrifyingly bad hand against Amulet. Maybe I can double bolt a Titan. That'd be fun. I don't know if I like this artwork or not. It's okay. Angels guide me while I wake, and I will watch for evil's creep. Angels guard me while I dream, and I will rest in peaceful sleep. It's different. Okay, I'm glad it's just a basic forest. But that means there's going to be an incredible amount of mana next turn. Just an insane amount of mana. Blood Moon. Damn it. That's not Blood Moon. I'm not even going to swing for 1. No, here we go. Here comes an incredible amount of mana. And get another Amulet. And it will be enough to make Titan on turn 3. Oh, the Expedition map. What? Huh? What's going on here? What? Now I am confused. What's going on? Yeah, because well, maybe they don't have. I guess they don't have a bounce land or something. Even then, anything they go for an Amulet in case they top deck a bounce land. Yeah, bounce line would give him enough. Yeah, Garenberg, I mean, sure. Sure. Well, I guess I'll just bolt him one time. I mean, why not? Get the clock moving. Need the growth chamber? Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with my mana base right now, but, you know, it is what it is. Just, you know, swing for 2. Good. Seriously try and bolt a Titan to death. I'm gonna do it, damn it. There it is. There's Simic Growth Chamber from Commander Legends, not from Double Masters 2022. Oh, the joys of not being able to play a card. Place Vesuva instead? What is happening here? What? What is going on? They're up to something, and I don't really like it. Well, now it's like, do I just bum rush him with Bloodbraid Elf? Because the deal is that I can actually find like a Blood Moon or something. I'm gonna do it. I mean, if I can find the Blood Moon, ready to go. I assume I'm just dying next turn. I mean, what am I gonna do? Just try to swing with a 2/2 ooze the entire game? Come on, Bloodbraid. Something good. Lightning Bolt. Wow, that's my 4th bolt. Speeds up the clock. They're at 7. Will I get another turn? Or am I deadeth? Well, this is easy siding, right? Like, Scavengers, Clothis, get out. Bring in Force of Vigor, Magus of the Moon, bring in Boil. You know, there's a lot of stuff I'm ready for this one, but, you know, I don't know what the opponent's doing. Must be some sort of weird brew or something. It doesn't look like it, though. Like, everything's pretty normal. Maybe it's like a first grader from, like, Montana on dial-up internet that's, like, you know, they're fending their house. The front of their house is being attacked by wolves. The back of the house is being attacked by grizzly bears. And there's reports that a large herd of cougars is coming down the street. You know, the mountain lions, pumas, catamounts. I think some people call them catamounts. There you go. We're ready now. So how do I instantly lose here? I'm at 18, so I'm doing okay. Like, I mean, I guess it's certainly possible I just die suddenly. Mm-hmm. All right, it looks like I'm alive so far. I'm going down to 10. I guess this goes terribly wrong if they're holding Drive the Elysian Grove, right? Double strike here is not enough. Be close. They give it double strike. It takes me down to 2. They have to give... What is the lands that gives double strike? Okay. So yeah, it looks like they are going for Dryad here. They turn Boros Garrison. Oh. They put a Sousa down. Okay. Double strike would need 4 mana. Okay, Cavern of Souls, I don't care about. Sunhome, alright, thanks, Luke. I can never remember the name. I remember Slayer Stronghold is the one that gives +2/+0, but Sunhome, for whatever reason, I can't remember that one. Pujuka Bog, sure. What is going on here? So, yeah, I just have to swing with... Wow. Oh, yeah, what am I looking at here? Yeah, obviously, okay, I have the answer. Yeah, we just Fury here, right? We swing with both these. They can block 1. They probably block this one that goes, takes them to 5, and then we have double red. So, yeah, just here we go. Make sure I don't click on a bolt. All 4. I'm not going to give any to this one. Right? I mean, that'd be stupid. I mean, even if he blocks here, if I give it 2, that's still just not enough. Just all 4 to Sousa. All 4. All right, and then swing with Ooze and Bloodbraid. Oh, he's going to block the Ooze. I guess he sees this. He sees I can eat the 2 and go up to 4, and he's thinking about 1 bolt, which he's actually very smart of doing. Just do this acting like I'm desperate. Knock him to 4. Now, how bad can I mess this up? What if they're holding like what's the negation one? Doesn't look like it, but Pact of Negation. Where's the Pact of Negation? They can pay for it. Opponent is not happy about that. Opponent said 4 bolts in the top 15, huh? Yeah, that is. That's pretty incredible. All right, yeah, scavenging use, you need to leave. Get out. Leave now. Clothis, you're gone. Get. Don't need you. But we do need Mags of the Moon. And Boil and Force of Vigor. I bring in the Force of Vigor so we can get rid of the Dryads. I bring the Boil in because it can kill all lands the opponent controls if they have a Dryad. That means one more needs to come out. Bonecrusher Giant's kind of bad. It really is, honestly. It's not great. It's not the worst. Still like Chandra. Bonecrusher Giant, Grudge on Amulets. I don't want to overside for the Amulets. Honestly, you want to go after their lands, not the Amulets. With this deck. You know, in Jund, yeah, bring in the Ancient Grudge. Even though I have seen Titan players actually side out their Amulets, believe it or not. I've actually seen them do it. When they know that you get bringing in like Ancient Grudge and stuff, I've seen them do it. Yeah, I guess we'll try that. That was pretty gross. 4 bolts in the top, like, what do you say, 15? I don't know. I have to go back and look and see if it actually was the top 15. Probably was. It seemed like it. Titan doesn't play Pact anymore? They must play it in the side. That seems wrong, not to play one Pact. You remember when guys were doing that stuff? They're having a... what was it, Hive Mind, and they would play like Pact of Negation, and the opponent would have to play Pact of Negation, and the opponent couldn't pay for Pact of Negation or Summoner's Pact. They're actually doing that stuff. It's pretty fringe, but it was kind of fun to see people do. It's always tempting to keep this because it's pretty fast, but I'm going to mull. And yeah, that's better. Put the redundant Wren on the bottom and hope that I can get this on turn 3. Pact is no longer a thing at all? Wow. Interesting. That's why you mulligan, folks. Now look what's going on. Now look at this. Now you're in trouble, bud. Probably going to be a war of force and negations here coming up. I mean, it's just a huge war. I mean, I've seen this before in my locals where it's just constant. Now, what about the Blood Moon first? Or it's just, you know, constant force negations against each other in my locals. When I play against Amulet, it's just everywhere. Come on, lands, I'm going to Blood Braid. This looks good, guys. I'm not going to lie. I mean, this looks like a good moment for Ponza. The opponent apparently has no idea that cards like Blood Moon exist. Maybe. I mean, again, there could be a force negate. Oh, there we go. Force of Vigor. Force of Vigor, yes. Not force negation. So we got a Boseiju coming. Is that what this is looking like? He's like, God damn it, those was lightning bolts again. So the problem here is if I play the Magus of the Moon now, because I think there's going to be a Boseiju, that could be really bad because they still Boseiju and then they play Dryad of Elysian Grove. So I'm just going to go ahead and cast Bloodbraid Elf and see what it finds. Season Pyro's pretty good. Obviously not getting rid of my Magus. I was making sure I could, you know, keep the Magus in hand. Otherwise, I would have said no. Boil, okay. If they got a Dryad, I'm all about that now. Wow, dismember? Holy crap, okay. All right, well, I got dismembered there. Nova Seiju, okay. I hate when they have Tireless Tracker. I'm just throwing that out there. This is now a serious fucking problem. Now I might be fucked. Yeah, I think I'm fucked now. Fuck! Should block here. Draw a card. I'm going to force him to draw a card here. That's smart. Maybe that's not smart. Maybe it is smart. And then you just kill the Wren? Yeah, that's not smart at all. I don't think so. And we pick up Forest. And now I feel a little bit better playing Magus in case he does get a Dryad of the Illusion Grove out. Because if he does, then I can just boil him. If he goes after Wren, I'll probably just have to block with Arbor Elf. But I don't think he will. I mean, he'll be... Unless he's got another blocker. He needs double green for Titan, luckily. And then he gets it, of course. What's that red for? Oh, my God. Can't win sometimes, folks. You can't win. At least he's just getting mountains. No swing. Okay. Yes. Yes. God damn it, it's another fucking tracker. being attacked by both. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do here. I've lost the game. The tireless motherfucking tracker. Gunshot wound to the head immediately. I'm just not drawing anything today. Like, I literally just cannot draw a card to save my life. I mean, why don't you just dig that grave for me and I'll lay down it for you. I mean, there's nothing I can do. There's just literally nothing I can do. All right. Yeah, because just the trample alone will knock the the Renin 6 down. I have no outs to any of this. I've lost the game. It's just unbelievable how bad this deck can be sometimes. I mean, we just let it hit. I can't kill this because look how many of these they have. Well. Yeah, there's no point in throwing my creatures under. There's just not. I mean, just let the Renin 6 die, and that's all I can do. Oh my god. Oh my god. I still think we lose here, but now things just get interesting, right? Now it's like, is it possible for me to find a way? Probably not. But a man can still dream. What? All right. Questing beast. I mean, I can't do a damn thing. The game's over, but at least I got to do that. Yeah, it is a 4-3. And I can take out the Titan. I mean, the game goes on, I guess. So these come in tapped. Block. Double block the big one. I mean, I guess I can block the small one here, right? Something like that. Maybe I need to block the big one. Unblock, unblock. I can double block here. I mean, Magus isn't doing anything anymore. Yeah, because they can't. Yeah. Sure. Take 6. That's actually pretty good. Pretty good. Even though it's bad against the tireless tracker. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just continue to sit. I mean, I'm not going to be able to kill this tireless tracker. That's the thing that sucks. I do have some tokens to make. Oh my god, he swung. I can't believe that. Am I missing something here? Does he have dismember or something again? Oh my god. Nice. I'll gleefully take that too. Now it's like, do I want to... I think I can hold this Boseiju right now. And then during his, like, draw... hit that Dryad. And then draw step. He couldn't find a basic. He's out of basics. They only run 4 basic forests? That's crazy. Well, yeah, the clues are the problem. I mean, he can draw 15 cards. 3 to 4 is normal? I didn't know it was that low. All right, just give me a bolt so I can start swinging this guy at my 1/1. Season Pyro. That's some quality stuff there. Come on, Pyro, find more. More stuff, Pyro. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Better use Questing Beast. Come on, Blood Braid. Oh my god, yes. Yes! Go. Swing hard. I'm going to save this Blood Moon in case they find another Dryad. Which they probably will with 14 remaining clues. There it is. Basic Forest is not what I wanted. Yeah, just swing with everyone, I guess. He'll kill the Bloodbraid Elf, but... Yeah. I mean, I just... Oh, my God. This is one heck of a game. Sure. All right. It's about getting cute and swinging with the seasoned pyromancer, but I just decided that's stupid. You know, because he would have blocked with the Titan, and then I could have Furied the Titan, right? Maybe that would have been a better play, but you know, if he swings here, his Titan's just going to die to the Fury anyway. So hope I can find another Fury. Hope I can find like a Chandra. You know, I think I still have both my Chandras, and I don't think I took one out, did I? I don't know. A Renin 6 would be nice to find too. I'm gonna start pinging him. You know, how many cards has he gone through? That's 2 Dryads, 2 Perennial Titans, 2 Tireless Trackers. Does he only need red for the 1 card? 2 Gruul Terse. And we block. Double striking. Yeah, I guess it is true. I did take 3. All right, another different Titan. You got it. I mean, he's gonna win the game here. He's down to 21 cards left in his deck. It's probably the end of the game, right? I'm gonna take 3. Yeah, just gotta block and try to survive. What a long fucking game. If only I had pillage. I miss pillage in these situations, let me tell you right now. Alright, time to double block and hope for the best. I mean, I literally have nothing. The Fury would be my only shot here. I'm at 2. Bloodbraid Elf into Bolt. Well, I could still win with a Bolt off the top with these Pyro tokens. Bolt. 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 Land. 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 Wow! More lands. Yeah, he's got it. What the fuck, dude? That's unreasonably stupid. Jesus Christ. I need to cloak this. Wow. Would I have still 3 Bloodbraid Elves left? Yeah, I did have 2 Chandras. Not that Chandra would have... Well, Chandra could have won the game there if it would have found... I mean, yeah, it was still 2 Chandras left, you know? We could have gotten some going. Hell, even a Seasoned Pyro. I think I had 2 more Pyros left. Just holy shit. Wow, again, this opening with so many fucking bolts. Alright, we'll try this. Put Fury on bottom. All right, here we go. Time for Magus of the Moon. Probably gonna get dismembered pretty hardcore here. No dismember. All right. Ooh, that's nice. Swing for 2. Ditch the bolt, I guess. Okay. Swing it. This Clothis is kind of rough. But I'm still going to do it. I guess I could dismember here. I guess they're not going to dismember. Devour. Blood Moon to turn Clothis into a creature. Swing. Met 2. Disrespectful end phase bolt. Oh, there we go. That's how you beat Amulet. Just steamroll. After that grueling nonsense. I am going to have to look and see how many bolts that was in game 1. 4 in the first 15, the guy says. I don't think he's wrong. He was probably right. So here we go, trying to go for the 3 and 2. Like, just go for game there. I drew an absurdly large number of bolts. I did in that match. There was a lot of lightning bolt action. A lot. A lot more than normal. Just damn. Line them up. I should get this camera to get readjusted. All right, here we go. Ooh, this guy's got his modern showcase prestige. He was last seen playing Murktide 6 days ago. Sure. That doesn't look like Murktide right now. And now it does. Oh, that is definitely not Murktide. I think I'm just dead. Not that I can do anything to this deck right now, but I mean, red's their combo card, right? Fuck, dude. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we're just dead. Fetches for another dwarven mine, right? I guess not. Fury Evoke and then Bolt one. I'm just gonna die because I got the one clue token, unless I can Besage it. Three one. All right, well, I can dig a little less. Okay. Boy, I sure love playing against this kind of shit. Ancient Grudge has to come in. Blood Moon's still very good. Scavenging Ooze is very bad as far as I can tell. Questing Beast is okay. Not a fan of Bone Crusher Giant, even though it can take out the Dwarf tokens. Some more Magus. All right. Need to go fast here. Need to go fast. Become disturbingly hot in this room. It is now 90 degrees in this room. Like when I first started, it was 80. It's gone up 10 degrees from this hot Ponza action. God. The things I do for your entertainment. Well, I shouldn't even say that. That's probably not even that entertaining. It's just kind of like, look at this sad, pathetic man trying to play Magic the Gathering. But I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who watched this live on Twitch or on YouTube. Oh, my God. Yep. Probably just not going to work, right? I'm just not finding accelerants in this league. Yeah. Okay, we'll try this. Even though the basic mountain, again, is going to fuck me up. Yep. Now to become extremely mana screwed. Just don't know what you should do with this deck sometimes in the first the first hand. It's like, do you keep that? It's slow, but, you know, I mean, you might be able to get there. Well, here now is I run into the real potential of just not being able to do anything the rest of the game. You know, so it's outrageously hot in this room. Opponent has stopped playing again. This guy keeps doing this. All right, I did get a Boseiju, so, you know, maybe I still can't cast this Pyro. I mean, that sucks. Game's over. I can't defeat that. Game is over. You can top deck like Blood Moon like right now. Ponza can be an extremely unfun deck to play. when it's doing stuff like this. I mean, I've willed it to be 2-2. I mean, it's really performed badly today. It's just, it's not working. It's not doing what's supposed to do. I can't find anything hardly at all to attack opponents with. I have had to rip off my own nuts, show them to the opponent, and make them feel so bad. I just ripped off my own nuts. They let me win. I mean, that's how I've won the 2 matches so far today. Funny enough, he's not going for... I'm a little confused. Like, wouldn't you want to go for Dwarven Mine here? Oh. Now Bloodbraid Elf is shut down. Alright, I mean, this game's just out of control. I can't win this. It's, like, actually legally impossible to win. Yeah, what did I tell you guys? I legally cannot win this. Just a fucking joke. I mean, it's just a joke how bad this deck can be sometimes. Oh, God. I guess I should have kept that first hand. It was hella slow, but it may have gotten there. You know, it's just, you just don't know. That's one of the major problems with this deck is just, you know, you keep a hand that's slow and it's all 3 drops. You know, well, I can cast them all on turn 3. But you don't know. Maybe you'll top deck, you know, Utopia Sprawl or something. Maybe that'll be okay, but it's not going to be okay. I mean, I actually legally, per all law definition, particularly in Australia, I cannot win this game. I mean, it's over. I mean, there's just no hope of me even winning this. I'd have to top deck like a fetch land. You know, I really just don't see any way. I mean, everybody who's watching this, turn it off. Just stop watching. I mean, there's no reason to. Go do something else. You know, this guy knows he's won. He's taking several minutes per turn to do nothing. It's very frustrating when people act this way. Like, oh, I've won this. I'm okay. You know. And, well, I can actually play that, but it ain't gonna matter because, you know, just nothing to do. You know, it's funny because people always say, well, Ponza, you seem to do well with Ponza. Maybe, like, you know, I mean, just, it's terrible when it plays like this. When you actually cannot make a single move. You know, or just it's a 2-color deck and it dies sometimes. It actually legally is pronounced dead. It's a 2-color deck that gets mana screwed. It gets just unbelievable nonsense happens with a 2-color deck. You could play Golgari for years and never get this mana screwed. I mean, you could legally play Golgari for years and never get this mana screwed. It's just, you know, it's just unreal. I mean, it's unreal with what you face against sometimes. Pathetic showing from the deck. The deck just did not function at all. We played against 3 combo decks. We lost to all 3 of them. Technically, Heliod, I mean, Amulet Titan is also technically kind of a combo, especially now. We did manage to beat that, but it took everything I had to try and find a way to get through that. I mean, literally everything I had to win, and that was the best match, like, period. That was a great match. That game 2 was insane. That guy had 15 clue tokens. Managed to boil. He made some errors that let me get back into the game. But overall, a really poor return for Ponza. Looked really, really bad. I don't think I'm going to run more Graveyard Hate. It's just, it confuses me. I get used to a certain thing going on in the side, and I see 3 Endurance, 3 Relic, and it starts confusing me. So I'm probably just going to bring the 2 plummets in. Plus, it can help out against like Archon of Cruelty, like you saw there. Which I probably would have sided him in. Again, a really poor performance from Ponza. 2 and 3. It's not the worst thing in the world, but you know, it doesn't feel like a 2 and 3. It feels like a 1 and 4, maybe an 0 and 5. Just for how hard I had to work for those 2 wins. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, just the deck did not want to work today, and that's the weird thing about this deck. It's probably the only deck you can play where some days it feels like it's unbeatable. Like I've gone through days where I go 4-1, I lose 1 just because it's, you know, it has its problems. And then there's days like today where it's just you're grateful that you can cast an Arbor Elf. You're grateful that you found a Lightning Bolt or something. It's a very strange deck that just no one really understands except for guys like me that play it all the time can tell you that it doesn't work half the time for a 2-color deck. It's just, and you look at the cards in there and you're like, how can that be? Well, it works that way because if you're unable to cast, you know, any 3-drops on turn 2, you're dead in the water. Sometimes you're dead in the water because all you can do is draw your accelerants. Well, now it's turn 7. I have 15 mana, but yet I'm still drawing Utopia Sprawls. But you need to have 4 Arbor Elves, 4 Utopia Sprawls to do anything. And then, you know, other times you're just screwed because you don't want a mulligan like you saw that in the last game. I didn't want a mulligan. Because, you know, I had 4 lands, 3 3-drops. No accelerants. And I'm like, well, is this fast enough? Can I deal with this? And I took the risk and found a better hand if Arbor Elf would live, but of course it didn't live. It got Lightning Bolted immediately. And so sometimes this deck just is really bad. Like, it's such a struggle to get to do anything. And today was one of those days where it said, hey, I'm a fat fuck. I want to do fucking shit. And it didn't. So that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully tomorrow it turns out better. You know, when I go to this 1K and all this happens, I'll really question myself. You know, maybe I'll jump out down a manhole cover and hide down the sewers for a while. You know, I probably get along well with everything living in the sewers. You know, probably fit right on in. But hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you guys sometime later tomorrow. Hope everyone had fun. You know, if you watched on Twitch, please consider following. If you watched on YouTube, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up. That'd be great. I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time for more Ponza action. Again, I think I'm just going to run the 2 plummets instead of the 2 endurances. I mean, the extra endurance and relic. You know, I just prefer it. But yeah, everybody stay safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverages, spend time with your family and friends. Let's do some shouts here. Shouts to Luke Band 98, Manure Butt, and Shazo, and the MTG bot and the Night bot for keeping me company. Really appreciate that. And I will catch you guys all tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time for more Ponza action. All right, everybody. Peace!